When I was little, me and my cousin, on Thanksgiving, like after we would eat, we would go into the living room and put on QVC, and then we'd go into our house and like find items, and then one of us would be like the QVC rep and would like sell the item to the other person. It was pretty awesome. Here's what's exciting about this one.
Tell me what's exciting.
You got 5 ingredients or less. You got 15 minutes or less. 3 installments of Parmesan cheese. And it's only available here and now. 1 whole lemon. We're going to use every part of this lemon that we can. So I have 2 long strips of the zest here. And I'm just going to really finely julienne these with a sharp knife. Julienne means super, super, super thinly sliced, long, thin strands. So these guys will be garnishes later on. And then I'm gonna zest all of the rest of this lemon straight into the pot where we'll be building our sauce. Okay, so all of the zest of this entire lemon is going straight into this pot. And then I'm gonna juice the rest of it. This is one of my favorite tools in the kitchen, the reamer juice collector that also measures. So it catches the seeds, collects the juice, and then measures it for you. I'm just going to take 2 tablespoons because unfortunately it doesn't measure in tablespoons, it measures in ounces, and set it aside. This is done. We've done everything we can with it.
There's no more left to give.
There's no more love to give. And we'll add 3/4 cup of heavy cream into this Dutch oven with the lemon zest and head over to the stove. Look at that, my pasta water is boiling. Before I forget, I'm gonna season my pasta water because that'd be a real tragedy if I forgot that. Yeah, that's a lot of salt, I know. Okay, so our cream is coming to a simmer over medium heat. Sorry guys, you know? A watch pot never boils. So don't watch it. Oh, we have action because we weren't watching. It is now beginning to simmer around the edges. So I have 6 tablespoons of cold butter. It's important for it to be cold so that it emulsifies well. If it's melted, the sauce may break and not emulsify. So cold butter, it's cut into tablespoons, and I'm going to whisk in 1 at a time. So as it's simmering, just whisking constantly and making sure it's fully melted and incorporated before I add another tablespoon. 2, 3. It's getting a little bit thicker now. This is essentially a beurre monte. It's the fancy French term for an emulsified butter sauce. 4. The reason that you want it simmering as you're adding the butter is that the agitation from the bubbles is going to help create this emulsion. And here we go with the last one. That's basically the sauce. We're basically done. That was like 3 minutes. All right, so I'm going to just keep this on very low just to keep it warm, and now I'm going to drop my pasta. So 12 ounces of spaghetti going into heavily salted water. And we're just going to let that cook away until it's al dente. That's all I got for you right now. Hurry over because the pasta is cooked. Gonna test one. Again, I've said this before, there's a teeny tiny little bit of white in the middle of the strand, and that is your al dente. You don't want that to be too large, but you want it to be there. Otherwise, it's overcooked. Also, I heard you can throw a nude up to the ceiling. Should we try it? Perfection.
That's nasty.
Okay, I'm gonna bring this sauce right back up to where it was over medium heat. So the pasta is just gonna go straight into the pot No need to drain it in a colander. This is easier. Just throw it on in, and if some of the water piggybacks onto the spaghetti and comes in, that's actually a good thing, because we're going to reserve some of that water, about 3/4 of a cup, and add it on into here as well. You can see that this is pretty thin and loose and almost watery. That's okay, because we're going to add a good amount of Parmesan cheese in here, and that's going to thicken the sauce. So you want to allow that space so that once the cheese is added, it can thicken up and become creamy. So we're starting to see some bubbles and some movement in the sauce. So little by little, I'm going to start adding Parmesan cheese and tossing constantly. You add the parm little by little so that it fully melts in and incorporates. If you dump it all at once, you could get a big clump of parm that won't actually disperse into the sauce. Okay, so we're nice and creamy and cheesy. I'm adding the reserved lemon juice, tossing it, and then we're going to taste for seasoning. For maybe the first time ever, I'm not going to add more salt.
It perks up in the background.
Molly, the smell.
Oh, Chris loves this dish. Loves. Okay, you're gonna have a taste of it very shortly. Okay, and that's literally it. And then we do the old nest trick. Let the stragglers straggle off. And then into the bowl, turning the bowl, not the tongs. Okay, I'm gonna spoon over a little bit of extra cream.
Sorry, man.
The one thing about the nest, it's in a pile.
Yeah, it's just you make it look like a nest. I don't know, don't overthink it. It's just a pasta nest. And then the reserved lemon strips, the julienne, for garnish. And of course, some black pep. And I'd like to call Chris Morocco to the table.
Come on down.
Oh yeah.
Have we got a deal for you?
And this does have cream in
LMK.
it? Did we?
Yeah.
Did
It
we
has
cover
3/4 of a cup of cream.
that? Oh my god, I need this so badly.
Mmm.
All right, I'm definitely going to eat this. Is it cool if I
Yeah,
just roll
please,
back to my
please do. Roll on out.
computer? All right, thanks.
Just go for one more. Delish. This pasta is super unique because instead of just being heavy and laden with cheese and fat, there is the additional element of lemon juice and lemon zest, which brightens the entire thing up. And so I would argue that it's more delicious than cacio e pepe. Have to try it before you knock it. So don't comment until you try it, please. Thank you. Anything else? A little extra cheese isn't going to do any parm. That was not my joke.
That was Tommy's joke.
Okay, fine. Yeah, it didn't really come out. It didn't feel natural, did it?